2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez on the move. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogaerts has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's just 1 for 13. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer to the track. Gone! Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. 1 down. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 2 for 5. A ball and 2 strikes now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnick. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. 2-2. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Altuve throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's George Springer. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Correa moving to his left. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rounded down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it, and there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. Echo gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. Popped up. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Jake Marisnick, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogaerts over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the first out. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. So 1 away now for Brian McCann. swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's George Springer. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. He goes to first. Not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Devers is there to make the catch in the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Look into McCann, the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bregman stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in once again, Brock Holt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. Now a cold strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bogaerts takes off. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners on the move for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 2-2 one more time. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Ready with the payoff pitch. He's running. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Only play here will be to first, so with the runner moving on 3-2, he stays out of a possible double play. Over now, they'll apply the tag. Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jake Marisnick goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann, and the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tim Bass. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. And there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits to this point.
Bradley Jr.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he misses there, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Digging in, Alex Bregman. And his guys need him to get things started here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance.